Okay, a bit aware of the pregnancy and everything effect physically, but she was not aware of the emotional aspects. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, please subscribe, like, and comment. Okay, you're for a returning subscriber. Thank you very much for supporting this small girl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I made a video before about my experience during my childbirth, and I promised I was going to update us and let's talk more on this pregnancy journey because there was a lady I met during my postnatal care. She said it was her first actually. She said that nothing prepared her for this journey, that she was okay, a bit aware of the pregnancy and everything effect physically, but she was not aware of the emotional aspects. And coupled for the fact that she's a first-time mom, she said she felt all alone, that nothing prepared her for this journey, that the gap and the space that she felt nobody can fill in the space. That she was telling me she didn't even know who I was or I am, just a total stranger, and she almost started crying. So she was like nothing prepared her for these emotional aspects. Do you understand? Okay, we all know that pregnancy is a beautiful thing, right? It's a beautiful thing. Even if when you are not in, you do not know when it happened, it's your fifth, it's your sixth, it's a beautiful thing. Okay? It's a beautiful thing that you are bringing in life, that you are nurturing a human is growing inside of you. The excitement, the anticipation that you're going to be having, or you were a co-creator to life. The excitement is over the moon. Okay, the whole love from the loved ones will always show you love. Oh, how you will spoil you silly with things. Okay, is very very overwhelming. Is a good thing. The circle into the family. In fact, the ups are so many that in fact you will feel loved and blessed when you have people around you that do all these things for you, right? We also have the downs. Yes, we know that pregnancy is a life changing event. Knowing that your body is not your own, even your time, your space is not your own. But again, how ready are you to receive? How ready are you to welcome this new being into your circle? How ready are you? Because you need to be ready physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially to welcome a baby. I know, to welcome a baby. I know even spirit okay, I've said spiritually. All this we need to be ready for new being into the family. It's not easy. The feeling can be very overwhelming, but now, okay, when I took in, I found out I was pregnant. I was so happy. After 5 years, very malaria, and because I was working tirelessly. I was thinking it's stress from work and everything. So I didn't even notice that my monthly flow wasn't that, you know, heavy or wasn't that flowing. So until I went for my blood test, because I always prefer blood test. So now, one of my symptoms during pregnancy is actually a very stubborn headache that lasts from that first month to third month. Headache that no paracetamol can cure. Headache that not even nothing can stop it. It just goes on its own. It just major pregnancy symptoms. You get. And the second, another symptoms I normally have is normally this leg cramping. Oh my god, this leg cramp can be so painful, especially in the night. Comes in the night. Okay, that is basically then other ones are just uh, normal shortness of breath, this, that, and that. Now, some of the things I want to discuss with us here is well, I started my antenatal quite early because I don't want to. Just started quite early. Don't want to do I'm a third time mom. I'm a fifth time mom. I started normal time. I'm supposed to start my antenatal because this is one of the things they will tell you. Why are you rushing now? You are started quite early. All the documentation and all the necessary tests. Started taking my prenatals. I did the folic acid, the B complex, the iron, calcium depends on your gynecologist and all. Some do pregnant care, right? Pregnant care and all that. So down the line, during my antenatal, I was asked to do the normal anomaly scan. The one that will help you check whether the baby is okay, is normal. Yes, let me use whether your baby is normal. So I've heard some of my friends saying, why am I checking the baby? After all of my babies are okay. God will not allow me, God will not allow me do that. God will not allow me have, she was like, God will not allow me have such child. I'm not checking. I know that Nigeria is very, very beautiful and things are working very fine. But even at that, I don't look at the money. I know all the scans are very expensive in Nigeria. In fact, I don't even know. I don't want to go there. I know it can be very, very costly. The anomaly scan is costly. Some hospitals, you know, include it in the whole bill. But this particular one, they make it like you were going to pay it separately. Do you understand? Because it's not a complete private hospital, it's a private plus government hospital. So my friend was like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's expensive. This, that, that my child will not come down with anything. My child will be normal child, normal this. I said, is there anybody that the destiny that he or she will have ABC child? There's something that happened. There's this particular lady, she was pregnant, but she was consuming alcohol. Not ordinary alcohol, all those sachet alcohol. Do you understand the sachet alcohol they sell on the streets? She's heavily pregnant and she's consuming it. At the end of the day, the baby died after delivery. Do you think that God planned that the baby would die? I don't know if you do. You think that God has already planned that the baby is going to be a dead baby, or I want you to understand where I'm coming from. So back to my question. So they don't say they're not going to do the anomaly scan. So I tried much as I can to advise them against it. That they are not saying, telling you guys to do an anomaly scan for their own pocket, even if it's for their own pocket, but 80% is for your own good. 100% is for your own good. What if you check and this, that? She now said, what if you check and this, that? Will you remove it? Will you? I say, go and check first. In as much as we don't pray for that, but go and check. So that it will be, oh, I checked, it's okay, thank God. You'll be on the safer side, not even on a safer side. Because trust me, you don't want to bring any child into the world and you find out that the child is suffering, you are suffering. It's not easy. It's not easy for all the special needs mom. It's not easy for them. The parents, it's not easy for them. Shout out to all of them, it's not easy. Okay, now back to the discussion. So I did my test, I submitted the whole test, everything was okay. Another point I want to make here is during your antenatal, always keep record of your TT, your prenatal, your whether they're giving you preventive malaria drugs, what the doctor said, the result of the scan, the date the scan gave you, the date you took in. Like me, I have my app picked up. All these things that should be in your document, in your notes. Okay, your doctor is first human before they became doctors. So you have to always record, you have to always be aware, ask questions. After checking, you always ask question, what is the results? After checking your stomach, using the whatever to monitor the baby, what is the result? Hope everything is fine. Give me the result. I want to hear from you. So for me, Dr. Ebuka, Dr. Call them by their name professionally. They should know they would give you details of. So I will always ensure to ask questions. I ask questions a lot. It's very important. If you keep quiet, they will keep quiet. They have people they are attending to. If you keep quiet, they will keep quiet. So my next point comes to we need rest. Rest, 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 rest. Because you're going to be needing that, hey, at the last 5 minutes. So I said I took 1 month off because I needed rest. I needed rest. So I had enough rest. Do you understand? Because what you are going to do is a very wonderful joy. Now, the day I clocked 40 weeks, I went to my gyna. My gyna did not say anything. I said, I'm ready for inducing. He said, are you the one to say whether you're going to be induced or not? I said, okay, Misha, I've said my mind. Because I came with my bag that day. I said, doctor, are we going for inducing today? Today is my 40th week. He said, am I the one that will decide what will happen? And I said, okay. And I said, come back next week. If you do not see any sign before, then come back next week. So next week, that is going to my 41 week now. Next week, after my antenatal, I did not see anything. He now gave me a test I will run. This test is about is a BP test. Sorry, my baby is about to wake up. So I went for the test. So the test is all about to check if your baby can withstand inducing stress. Do you understand? So I went for the test. Okay, now said, okay, come on this day, we are going to do inducing for you. So as I went home that day, the next day, Thursday rather, I started seeing my blood show. Okay, I went back to the hospital. The doctor said, nah, nothing happened, nothing is coming out. No, I even told him no contraction, nothing. So I went back, it's continued, so I had to be calling my midwife to ask her, you know, the it was false level, but even while I was seeing my show, it was still false level. I continued. I was just taking records, snapping the pictures of those, I was showing the midwife. Just it wasn't consistent, I was just keeping track. Then each contraction, I was timing it, tracking it to know if it's the real one. Even with the pain, it wasn't the real one. I kept quiet. Pregnancies are not the same. Hey, this one, it will do as if you don't even, in fact, you've not had any experience. It wasn't consistent, so I didn't call anybody. On Saturday, Sunday, the same thing happened. I didn't call anybody. But on Monday that I was scheduled for the inducing, I carried my bag to the hospital and I met the doctor there and he said, oh, madam, you are here. They checked me. I was already 4 cm gone. 4 cm gone. I came around 8 a.m. in the morning, 8:30 or so. And he said I was already 4 cm gone. Wow, they prepped me for admission, do all necessary tests again. They were checking me and all that. And after a while, and of active level, I told the nurse, please nurse, around 12:30 or so, 12 or 12:30. Nurse, please, I'm feeling somehow. You need to come check me up. Now say, is it not now that you entered? What do you mean? People always disturb, that kind of attitude. I kept calling her, please come and check me. The third time, she not came and say, hey, this one, no, doctor, come on. So along the line, I was gasping for air. Really. Do you understand? I was really gasping for air. Thank God they have oxygen standby in the labor room. I was quickly given one immediately. I regained myself, and my baby is out immediately. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but we need to what? Always speak out. Like speaking out is the key. If possible, shout it, shout the whole thing out. Yes, shout it out, especially in this country, Nigeria. There, you can do it. Okay, you can do it. Not just to make you feel good, but this is the real truth. You can, not just to make you feel good. You can do it. You know you can do it. So I want you to kill every thought that says otherwise in your mind. You can do it. Please, your heart, follow your heart. Like if you're looking for hospitals for your delivery, please follow your heart. Follow your spirit, where your spirit has set. Honestly, follow your spirit. That's the only thing I will tell you. Follow your spirit. Okay? You come back here and testify. You come back here with testimonies. Honestly, you will push out your baby fine. You will bring out your baby fine, whichever way it is. Another thing that happened to me is that I have open mind. Yes, because there was a time the doctor said if the inducing failed, you will go for operation. I said, "Top, so be it." So please be open. Don't be rigid that it is this. If it's not this, you will not do this. All we know is safe delivery. Whichever way it is safe delivery. To all our waiting mothers, to all my beautiful mothers, you're wonderful, wonderful, bouncing babies. They are on the way right now. Please receive your testimony as well. Receive it. Just do your thing. Make sure you have done the right thing that you need to do, and keeping on, keep going. Okay? There is definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. Tunnel. Okay? So we all will have our babies. We all have our babies in the name of Jesus. Amen. So this is my little experience here. I don't know, you can drop yours in the comment section. Let's discuss. Let me hear yours as well. Drop yours and let's discuss. Thank you.